Hello everyone, my name is Bisik and my matrix number is 2D20241111 and today I will talk about non-chord tone. Okay, non-chord tones are notes that do not belong to the chords. Sometimes it refers to as embellishing tone and non-harmonic tones. Non-chord tones are classified by how they are toned, by how they are approached and left, either by same tone, step, or lip. Okay, for the first non-chord tones, we have passing note, which is passing note are non-chord notes which are approached and quite by step in the same direction. They can be either accented or mere, usually unaccented. And then unaccented passing notes are the most common type of melodic and decoration in all style of music. And then we have auxiliary. Auxiliary notes are non-chords which are approached and quite the opposite direction by step. They are usually unaccented. Auxiliary notes occur between two chords notes which are the same. They can either be upper or lower auxiliary notes. Like I say, for the example, this version A is undecorated and version B use an upper auxiliary note between the two alto. Version C use a lower auxiliary note. And then we have changing note, changing tones or changing notes consists of two consecutive non-chord tones. The first move in one direction by a step from a chord tone, the skip by a third in the opposite direction to another non-chord tone, and then finally resolve back to the original chord tone. Changing tones appear to resemble two consecutive neighbor tones, an upper neighbor and a lower neighbor, with the chord tone missing from the middle. The changing tones function as a way to decorate or embellishing a chord's tone and are also used to provide rhythmic interest between common tones. And then it rare instance change tone can be heard as musical cryptogram such as cruciform and melody. And then it's escape tone. Escape tone belong to the chords often used to create dissonance and add variety to the music. Escape tones are a specific type of non-chords that are approached by step and then left by a skip in the opposite direction. They typically unaccented and occur on weak beats, adding a sense of anticipation to the music. And then anticipation. Anticipation is a note that belongs to the next chord, but it's a play early before the chords actually occurs. It is type of non-chord tone that is typically unaccented and resolved immediately with the new chords arrive, often by repeating the same note with the chords itself. And then anticipation are usually short, fast notes such as 8 note or 16 note and are the most common found in the soprano line, though they can appear in inner voice if prepared with soprano anticipation. And then we have arpeggiatura. An arpeggiatura is a musical ornament that consists of a non-chords. Note that it's temporarily displaced from the main notes and dissolved to it later. Is it typically accented on the beat and can be either short or long, with the long arpeggiatura taking a longer duration from the main. And then false relationship. False relationship in music describe a type of dissonance that occur when two notes of the same letter name with different chromatics alternation are placed in close time proximity, either simultaneously or between one chord and the next. This creates a dissonance effect. False relationship are often found in minor key, when the notes from the melodic minor scale can cause the type of dissonance, or in any key with a lot of chromatism or fast key change. And then we have suspension. Suspension in music theory is a fundamental concept that involves the temporary delay of a note or chord's progression, creating a sense of tension that is later resolved. This technique at depth complexly and resolved downward by step, typically occurring on a strong beat that described by number that specify the interval distance of the suspend note and its resolution to the bass note. And then we have retardation. Retardation theory in music is a fundamental concept that involves that non-chord tone approach and resolving by step. It used to create tension and enhance the expensive quality of music. Retardation are typically accented and occur on downbeat, allowing the same note to be approached and resolved up by step. This technique is crucial for understanding voice leading and harmonic progression in tone music. And then the last one is pedal tone. It's typically in the bass, during which at least one foreign harmony in sound in the other parts. A pedal point sometimes function as a non-chord tone, placing into the categories alongside suspension, retardation, and passing note. And however, the pedal point is unique among non-chord tones in the beginning on consonants, sustain, or repeats through another chord as a dissonant until the harmony. Note the non-chord tones resolve back to a consonant. Sometimes pedal tone will repeat the same note. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.